What's up, guys, on the Cowboy Cast? Today, Grant, what are we going to be talking about?
Team roping.
Okay, team roping. You heard what Grant said. So, we're going to talk about a little more about team roping because Grant is kind of new to team roping. He used to be bull riding usually, but I'm not so new to team roping, as you can see. So, Grant's going to ask questions that he needs to learn a little more about. Then I'll ask him some questions about what about like this or that. So, Grant, how about you start off asking a question?
What you looking on a horse?
Looking on a horse, like for a horse?
Yeah, for a horse.
So you don't want like a crappy one for like a hill horse. You want to. I'm not really good at horses, like looking for horses. That's usually like some people are really good, like my partner Crease. He's really good at looking at a horse. But like for like a hill horse, you're kind of wanting to look for something that don't look bad. Like it looks like it can like slide really good and do really good, but you just don't want it. You don't want to, like, if it's a crappy horse and it's kind of old, it's going to be crappy because we have a horse, John Wayne. He was, started out, he was crappy, and now he's a little bit better, but he still gets, he's, weird. Like, he can get spunked, that fast. But, yeah, but if, you get on, if you just ride them the way you're supposed to train them, from day one, they'll turn out as good horses. But you just want to look for the good ones that can stop really good and looks like they want to do it. Like we have a horse named Velvet. He wanted to be a barrel horse, so we took him back and was trying to do stuff with him. But they have to want to do it, not us wanting them to do it. They want to do it. But next, a head horse, you want a good one. You don't want one that runs off, duck out. You want a nice one that up and around. But the next ain't too bad. Same thing. But yeah, just want some good horse. You don't want some bad one, some junky ones that are bad, ducking out, running out. We had this one horse, Twinkle Toes, we call him. He would run right off, run right past the cow. And that's what you don't want. You just want a good one that knows how to track one and all that. So, yeah. So, what type of things do you want to learn? Like the time system, or how they do it in NFR, or time system. So, it's starting from, so there's barriers in. So, we're going to talk about pro rodeo. So pro rodeo, they have a rope barrier, so it has to let the cow out a certain space before it snaps. But you can go while it snaps. But if you snap it before the rope snaps, you broke out, and it's times 10, plus 10 seconds. And so the time system works like that. So you nod your head, and there's a person who does the gate, and they pop it, and the steer just goes, and you're supposed to, and next, in pro rodeo, the header's horse has to be face towards the steer and the rope tight, and next, the heeler has to be dallied and tight when the horse was facing.
How about
and next, the flagger. So, but in where I rope, Zane's and all that, there's some, but most of them you don't have to face those on the heels. So you want to dally and hold it for a second so the flagger can see you caught. Sometimes you have to face, in junior high right now, there's a rope barrier and you have to face, but same with the barrier. There's either a electric eye where so same thing as rope, just with electric eye. But yeah, but sometimes it's a plus 5 seconds, so not that bad. But next, if you catch a leg on anyone, it's +5. But next, there's 4, you could say, legal head catches. It's slick horns, a neck, and a half head on one side and a half head on another. So there's technically like 3. But yeah. Have any other questions?
What is a good rope to use when you first time going in it?
First time, I don't know. There's a lot of rope brands. I really don't know a bunch of rope brands, but like if you're like just a kid starting out, if you can, I don't really know, but like just those heavier ropes, thicker ropes, I wouldn't use like the heel width. I would use like a head rope like I do, so your arm don't like get weak and all that. But or like start out with like a kid's rope, like my roping partner Chris Nielsen. He heads with a classic extreme kids rope, so and it helps with certain things. So like if you can like dally a whole bunch of times, I would use a kid's rope. But like or like just those smaller types of ropes. But I wouldn't just go to those like all those big guys rope with. But you can, but it just really matters what you prefer. Like some people like Trevor Brazil prefer like cactus. Next, some people like Caleb Jurgensen Jr. prefer classic. But next, some people prefer like Top Hand, Fastback, all those other rope brands. Which, it's their opinion, but I think I would use like a classic because they have this zoom. It's like a head rope, but it's like a kid's rope. So that's what I'm using. But I used to use a Junior Money Maker, but they wear out fast. So that's what I just think. But yeah. But so what made you want to like get into roping? Like did you see guys like Junior and Caleb just going at it, or like Wesley Thorpe and T Wade?
Nope. Hanging out with you.
Yeah. What clicked it?
Probably when we went at Owen's house. Probably.
Owen's house. So if you guys don't know, Owen Loveless, go on his YouTube channel, Owen Loveless. He's a cool kid, likes to rope. He started team roping. He heels for Cooper Brown and junior high. He's a pretty nice kid. We went to his birthday party. He had a mechanical bull and he's going to have a roping at his church. Me and Grant were like, okay, we need to practice. Like, it's $10 entry fee to get 3 times. So me and Grant were like, we can't lose our money right here. So we go out there. I draw Grant, his cousin Everett, who isn't good, like that good, but he's decent at roping. And next I draw this other kid, Chet. I didn't even know who he was until I got there. But me and Grant, like second team out, go over there. We're 3 clean. And it's a Smarty dummy roping. So I go over there, catch the head. Grant cleans them up on the hillside. We're 3 something first round. Then Grant has another person, Tucker. I don't know what they were. But next I go second row round. Everett misses heading, and I have to hill. Next, well, not second round, but second run. And next, my third run, Chip splits the horns and pulls it off. And this is a 3 round, so 2 rounds and a short go. And next, me and Grant go over there. We catch B4. Next, we're going over there. High call. Grant's winning it. He's last call and still winning it. Me and Grant are 7. We're like 8 on 2. And so that's pretty good. All those other guys legged, and he was like a leg. And we're over. I lost my voice. Like you could barely hear me. Go over there. Yeah. And next, Grant I catch him. I give him a nice handle. Grant just goes and cleans him up 2 feet. And I'm like, yeah! And next, we won $50. So got our money back by like $30. And it was pretty good. but it's fun. Next, Grant was like, go to, hey, do you want to like do a roping, like a dummy roping? So I got a super shorty. Now we're going to try to just go and kick everyone's butts on that super shorty roping. So if you guys wonder if there's a super shorty roping, I'll try to post it and invite you guys. So you guys
can video it too.
Yeah, we're going to video it. And hopefully
maybe have goat roping.
Yeah, we're going to have some goat ropings. Gonna try. But, and try if you're going to come to one of these goat ropings or dummy ropings, be ready to go against the best, me and Grant right here. But if Crease comes, it's going to be hard. Probably get in with Crease. And next you probably get in too. Grant, when we went to Crease's house, my rowing partner, Grant headed me and heeled me. I was like, what the frick? It was weird. But, yeah. Watch out for Grant on the heeling side.
And heading.
Yeah. Well, you only got in heeling, so. Well, not he got in, but you just draw. But, yeah. So, do you have any other questions like NFR?
Nope. I answered all of them.
Do you have any questions about like team ropers or like rope brands? I don't know.
No. Definitely.
We'll tell them about some team ropers. Who do you think's a famous team roper?
I don't know.
Okay, so we got Caleb Driggers Jr. They're 3-time world champ. Oh, hold on. Before we get into that, I have a good thing. So, do you get what the heading and heeling is?
Mm-hmm.
So, no, well, like pro rodeo standings, do you get like the money-wise thing?
Yeah, I'm going to split the pot or...
No. So, see, he don't get this. So, we're going to tell him about this. And so, so all the good ropers, like pro rodeo, there's heading and heeling. So you can pick a partner and rope with him. So if you win the same amount he has, you have a better chance of winning the NFR. Because the heading and heeling are split up. It ain't like a team. Like Dustin Agasniza and Levi Lord, they were roping with each other, but then they like split up for this guy, for Dustin Agasniza to head for this other guy. Because his like parents paid him to rope with him. So Levi Lord went with someone else, like, but they still like rope, like Dustin, like second partner's Levi Lord, and it's like Levi's, but like that stuff. So it goes on like a standing. So healers, the most money win. They go in a 15 average, like it's like top 15 go to the NFR, and that's like the headers. It's like top 15 goes to NFR. But like right now it's like you can see, I think I checked it yesterday. It was Caleb Driggers was number 5th in the heading, and Junior was number 4 in the heeling. So those two, if they win a whole bunch of go rounds in the NFR, those two are going to be champs. But you never know. They might have like a where like Derek Begay wins the heading and like Levi Lord wins the heeling. It's like a weird thing. But
50-50.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like that. So you just go to certain amount of rows, like Rhett Anderson. He's trying to just get in the top 50 so he could go to all these like good Texas ones and all this. But yeah. Have any more questions? No? Well, I think that's it on the Cowboy Cast. So see you guys later. And maybe do some other stuff. See ya.
Adios.